really have a secondary. He just kind of plays Luigi, and he has other characters, but he doesn't like any of his secondaries.
That's real rough, because this matchup is super hard for Luigi.
It is. This is one of the worst matchups in the game, and it's one of the matchups that pins Luigi down as kind of more of like a B+ tier character as opposed to like an A to A- tier character.
Oh, yeah.
Rosa crushes him, and really the best things you have against Rosa are pretty much short hop like approach dare fair and reading him with Shoryuken. Like that's how you win this matchup. Otherwise you're not going to.
Oh yeah, like I played against Shell Rosa Luigi before, and I was like getting a ton of damage on, and then he would predict when I would down tilt, roll behind Shoryu. Yep. And you won just because you could get those Shoryukens off. But if you can't, like look at this. You know he hasn't damaged NiTE yet.
Do you know what the worst thing about this is for LOE1 in this situation?
What?
We're just talking about Shell. NiTE has all of the experience in the world. And when I say that, I don't just mean like they play sometimes. There was like a 15 tournament streak where NiTE and Shell played at every single one. He has more Luigi practice than probably any Rosa I know.
And this isn't just like my doubles partner plays Luigi. This is like, he's been played against one of the best Luigis in the world repeatedly. And, you know, LOE1's probably also one of the best Luigis in the world, but it's not like he was practicing against somebody significantly worse and you can just play better. NiTE really knows this matchup.
Yeah, and when Shell was at his pinnacle, I would argue that he and LOE1 were on pretty much even footing. Shell has a lot of huge wins against a lot of big players, but there are ways around it. If you can fireball, you have to be so patient as Luigi. You basically have to slowly fireball Luma to death. Like, LOE1's starting to realize now that he can get in when Luma's not there.
Yeah,
and there is the Rosa doesn't ledge snap. So if you can get Rosa off stage, you do have the opportunity to get some decent options off stage. So now he's off stage. Let's see. Capitalize. He gets rid of Luma. Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's a decent option.
Rosalina's recovery really bad.
Kicking her in the teeth is about the best option you have.
Oh yeah, like it's just so easy to do that against Rosalina.
All right, so LOE1 has been fortunate to get rid of Luma. We've been talking about that this matchup is so bad for Luigi, but even the so bad matchups in this game are generally 70-30 at very worst, and this isn't even one of those. It's probably like 60 to 65% in Rosa's favor.
Yeah, I'd say 65-35, but even matchups that are super in favor of one character can be super volatile. Like, something like Rosa DK in this game, it's like Rosalina clearly has the advantage, but make 2 mistakes and you're dead.
Yeah, and that is kind of this matchup as well. She has an even bigger advantage against Luigi than she does against DK, but the punishes are even harder.
Like down throw is gonna do like 30 or so percentage. You get off stage and Luigi just spikes you or down B gimps you, which can't happen. I have been down B gimped playing as Rosalina.
Also, one thing Luigi does have, and you won't see it because it's generally the Luma almost getting the kill. Not the most optimal thing, but because Rosa doesn't ledge snap, the down taunt.
That would be pretty funny.
It's generally not optimal, it's generally just style, but Rosa's probably the character that is the most optimal against in the game.
And it looks to me like NiTE has had trouble. Whoa.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Back air is an excellent kill option against Rosalina now because she's so light, and as those weight nerfs have consistently happened to Rosalina, as bad as this matchup has been, Luigi has slowly bridged the gap after his brutal nerfs about 10 or so patches ago.
Oh, the brutal nerfs were 1.1.1.
So 4 patches ago?
5.
5? Okay.
I know, because that's also when they nerfed Palutena.
Palutena.
Like, we'll talk about that later. Getting back into the match. Now, the thing about Fireball spam is Luma Jab 1 clings Fireball.
Yeah.
Like, Fireball will do nothing if you beat it out with Jab 1. Oh, he doesn't quite get the sweet spot. He got the, I think the second or third hitbox, which doesn't have a lot of upwards knockback, so it didn't kill. Generally, when you see Rosalina's killing early with up air, it's because they hit the super sweet spot, which is when you sweet spot with Rosa and hit Luma, and they combine their knockback.
I want to point out that last game, NiTE had a huge lead like this, 70-something to 0, and lost without taking a stock.
Yeah. LOE1 really turned it up.
Yeah, he started to read a lot of NiTE's habits. We've talked about how NiTE is an aggressive Rosa many times in the past.
Oh, yeah.
And the way that Rosa wins this matchup is not aggressively, it is passive.
Yeah, you just gotta wait and, like, shield the fireballs, jab them. Oh my, he missed the jab.
You do not want to be close to Luigi when you are Rosa. You will get comboed to hell. He will do so much damage to you. And he can kill you at very, very low percents. Like, he's already an uppy kill rate if he ever decided to be like, I'm going to shore you.
Ooh, he almost managed to catch Luma off on the ledge, but Luma was a bit too eager to get back to its mama. Whoa, what?
What?
That's new. Just Luigi jab. Whoa!
Oh, he did go for it!
He did! Well. And now it's...
That's actually, man, it's optimal.
He said it wasn't optimal.
I said it's not optimal in any other matchup.
Oh, okay.
And the reason being is that Rosa doesn't ledge snap.
Yeah, Rosa's recovery is bad.
And doesn't do damage on ledge snap. Honestly, Rosa's recovery is the only reason she's not the best character in the game.
And the fact that Cloud and Corrin and Meta Knight all just sneeze at Luma and Luma dies.
That's not helpful. Mainly the fact that those are the top tier. Down air!
Super sweet spot. Ooh, this is tough. Whoa. Now,
she just kind of moonwalked away.
Yep, you can lunar land a short hopped downer, and NiTE basically invented that. Like, he was like, oh man, you can do this. This is such a great option. And you will catch people with that, because they do not expect you to be able to lunar land there. Ooh. But yeah, getting down, one of Rosalina's weak points. Lunar landing helps cover the landing itself, but because you're so floaty, it takes a while to get down to the point where you actually can land.
NiTE's having a hard time finishing this stock off.
Yeah, he did this last game too. Like, I don't know why he's having such a hard time doing this, because Jab 3 will kill. But, there we go.
There's the trade.
Kind of weird that beat out down B.
Got impatient, tried to approach with a down B for the first time all game, and that's why this matchup is bad, because a lot of Luigi's good approach options, and down B is not a bad one.
Ooh.
They just don't work as well on Rosa, because terrible things will happen to you if they don't work. Gonna go for the shield break. Doesn't quite get it, but gets some damage in.
And yeah, even if you don't get the shield break there, like, just shield pressuring somebody for free, just take that. And wait for them to react, and then kind of react to their reaction. You don't actually need to ever get the shield break. But anyway, this is going better for NiTE.
Yeah, NiTE now has the lead that we anticipated.
And once you have a significant lead against Luigi, you have literally no reason to ever approach.
Which, by the way, clock is at 2 minutes.
But, oh yeah. But
that's actually the crowd laughs at the up B. It's easy to chuckle. That's the correct play.
Or just leave. Also, Luma can't act while Rosalina is dying, I'm pretty sure.
No. Getting the crowd on your side is the correct play.
Oh. I thought you were going to go into, like, staling it or something.
No. You got to get the crowd at your back.
You gotta do something silly to remember. This is for fun.
Yeah, this is a children's video game. Fun though it may be, competitive though it may be, Slow Joe nearly breaking tables though it may be.
Yeah, sometimes it's not fun.
This is still a video game.
But yeah, this matchup is so reliant on who has stage control. Because when Luigi's trying to get back, Rosalina can just cover so many options at once with Luma. It's really rough for him. And then when Rosalina's trying to get back, I just see Luigi with these like crazy frame data, crazy invincible hitboxes, and it's just rough for Rosalina to get back on stage. So, like, Rosalina obviously dominates the neutral by quite a bit, but both of these characters have significantly decent punish games against each other.
We are under a minute.
Yeah, this could time out, especially if he lives to like 150 again.
Yeah.
And I think NiTE is totally fine with that.
I think NiTE's actually playing towards it. He just saved him, though, I believe. I'm not sure if that would have ledge snapped.
I think it would have snapped. And he couldn't have stopped it at that
Oh, he got a misfire!
Okay, LOE1 jumped up. But now, if it times out, LOE1 is only... Oh, but
downer.
Okay,
I'm going to point this out. I feel like LOE1 looked at the clock, said, I need to do something crazy. And the side B happened to be there.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think... Yeah, you can't really stop it at that point because Jab Finisher has...
He wanted the misfire. He even charged up for it. That was the plan.
Oh, man. And NiTE released jab, too.
I have never watched NiTE exhale because I'm convinced he doesn't breathe when he plays because he's sitting in his monk stasis with his legs curled up.
He gets oxygen from his waifu.
Yeah, he gets oxygen from his waifu. However, I am fairly certain I just saw him exhale because he didn't die to a misfire. He is not amused by this in any way.
Yeah, like, as the Rosalina going in against the Luigi, you're like, oh, this is free money. And then, like, as soon as things start to go south, you're like, oh, crap. Am I really about to lose this 65-35 matchup? This is not good.
Yeah, it puts the pressure on you. That is the downside to having the winning matchup and playing it close, is that the pressure's on you to win. Like, Rosa versus Luigi, like, how dare you maybe lose this? You're losing it for all Rosa players.
Just stand there and jab. Come on. But, oh, yeah, and he got Luma out real quick, and that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, now all of a sudden 40%. Oh, the down tilt works as well. So Luigi's down tilt got changed in the nerf patch.
Oh, wow.
It has a new property where it trips at high percents.
Interesting.
It very scarcely gets used, but it can be used into just like a confirmed down smash. Or a confirmed up B, for that matter.
Oh, my.
LOE1 wanted it. I think he sat there in shield waiting for Rosa to jump and was going to go for up B. Honestly, I think that was his chance to really get one of those.
Mm-hmm. I'm also kind of interested in NiTE's follow-up with the dash attack. I would have gone for Luma desync dash grab, because if you get a knockdown like that, you can run forward and then do dash attack cancel grab, and Luma will dash attack, knocking them into your grab, and then you can like up throw. But he just went for the dash attack, which was somewhat disappointing.
LOE1 just did the Pete combo, down throw into up air into fireball at 70%.
Yeah, go for it.
It's perfect. Like, you force them to recover inoptimally or take an extra 8 or 7 to 8%.
I mean, why not? All right, now NiTE's starting to make use of the neutral air. That's an excellent pressure. Oh yeah, there's the grab. But yeah, neutral air is a crazy good punish tool, just because Luma covers a lot of the vulnerable points while you're spinning.
Yep.
So, oh, now it's interesting because he's choosing to like not Lunar Land and instead go straight to jabs.
Good up smash through to hit at least Luma, knowing.
Yep, and those pummels were good too, so Luma could get out of tumble and make it back. And that's it.
The dare.
Yep. Rosalina, one of the best edge guard characters in the entire game. Yeah, that dare is absurd.
NiTE getting the kill with that dare, keeping LOE1 in a very unfortunate situation, putting him down to possibly last stock of winners, trying to put himself in top 8 here.
Yep, and being this behind in this matchup is very bad.
It's really not where you want to be.
I think that's why we saw a 2-stock game 1, is because once NiTE was behind, he was forced to approach, and then Luigi was able to just repeatedly punish. And now we can see LOE1 in that exact situation. So he's going to have to do something equally crazy as a misfire in order to pull this off.
So NiTE as a player has so far evolved from the I am only aggressive.
Oh!
Not going to kill.
He did get the super sweet spot, which has a ton of knockback.
NiTE has evolved from this I am going to all.
There we go.
That's going to kill with the dare.
And NiTE pulls it back.
Yeah, NiTE doing what you would expect. The Rosa winning 2-1. LOE1 a little bit disappointed. You can see it in his face.
Yeah, like you almost got that game set winning misfire.
There's the evolution of NiTE, going from an only aggressive Rosa to a slightly passive, very intelligent player. He has had some excellent results in the last 6 months. He has probably improved more than any top 10 player in Chicago.
Yeah, NiTE's crazy good.
Yeah, NiTE is incredible.